So as I mentioned earlier, the theme is a love story. The definition of love, according to the Merriam-Webster Dictionary: a strong affection for another, arising out of kinship or personal ties or attraction based on sexual desire, affection, and tenderness felt by lovers, or affection based on admiration, benevolence, or common interests. Love, according to the Oxford Dictionary: an intense feeling of fondness or attraction, deeper and stronger than liking, especially when associated with a romantic or sexual attachment to someone. The definition of love, according to AI. Love is a complex human concept involving empathy, support, and companionship, which AI can emulate through programmed responses and personalized interactions, but lacks genuine emotions and consciousness. You think? According to John Lennon and Paul McCartney, all you need is love. I like that one the best. So our first love story is a movie from 1980 called Somewhere in Time. It starred Christopher Reeve and Jane Seymour. And a really brief synopsis. So Christopher Reeve wanted to badly go back in time. He was able to through self-hypnosis. When he gets back there, he falls madly in love with Jane Seymour's character. A lot of stuff happens. And at the end, well, towards the end, they want to get married. But suddenly, accidentally, Christopher Reeve's character goes back into his time. And he tries desperately to go back in time. He fails. So he gets really depressed. And at the end of the movie, he dies of a broken heart. Bummer. It just so happens that exactly 38 years later, in 2018, Jane Seymour disclosed that during the making of the movie, Christopher Reeve and herself actually fell in love. They only broke it off when Christopher Reeve heard from his ex-girlfriend that she was expecting his child. Double bummer. The beautiful music was composed by legendary film composer John Barry. And it opens up with the mysterious sound of Christopher Reeve going back in time. And then you'll hear the beautiful love theme played by our principal flutist, Lori Harmon. And I know you'll enjoy Somewhere in Time.